everybody, it is Keely, just signing in here. Wanted to say hi. I know it's been a while since I have jumped in and done a Facebook Live. We are done with some volleyball today, so we are back in Madison and have time to, a little bit time to ourselves before we have to be back in Whitewater tomorrow for Morgan and back in Menominee Falls for Nathan. So I wanted to jump on here. This is a little late, but these are layouts that are Deck the Palms. So that was a promotion back in like December or like November and December. And I finally had time to create with them at my last retreat in January, earlier this month. And so I was finally going through and unpacking from that last retreat, because you guys have seen all the layouts that I did from Album Retreat, which was a virtual event that corporate had done. And so I had finished those layouts and I wanted to craft today. And as I was going through my boxes, I found 3 different sets of layouts that I had done at the retreat. So I thought I would share with you. I did go on and look ahead of time to see. So what I'm going to show you again is Deck the Palms. And the big kit that I had gotten that I'd used to create with this is no longer available, but individual pieces of it are. So the Deck the Palms paper pack is still available with the sticker sheet, and the Deck the Palms coordinating UV coated cardstock is also still available, as well as if you wanted to do any of the stamp and thin cuts. So I did not do any stamping or thin cutting on these layouts. It is just using the paper packs and the pattern papers and the coordinating cardstock, and then the acrylics are available as far as like the winter version, the Christmas version, but not the tropical version that I could find on the website. So I'm going to start and just wanted to show you some layouts that I've done. Sorry for if there's a little bit of glare with the page protectors on them. I can bring them up and show you a little bit closer and move it around. So this was the first, there was a workshop that corporate had created. So if you do choose to get the papers and the pattern papers and the UV coated papers, I can send you the corporate workshop. As well as, I believe this one that I did is a Tina Lovell workshop. So she's one of my really, really good friends. And she creates workshops monthly and allows us to use them. And I'm pretty sure that this is one of hers, because there's a flip flap. There's a 6x12 flip flap that I used on the last set of her pages. And I had more papers and stuff to use. And so I actually created a double page layout on my own based on one of the corporate layouts. And so you'll get to see that in a little bit. So what I like about Tina's is that she ends up using a bunch of pictures, right? So you have 3 vertical 4x6s, you have 2 3x3s, and you have a 3x4. What also is great is if you had more pictures, so this one is called Tropical Vibes. If you had more pictures, it's easy to add the little 4x6 flip flaps or the 3x3s or the 3x4 flip flaps to your layouts, especially if you have vacation layouts. These I'm hoping to use for my Tahiti pictures. So what I wanted to show you, and I don't know, I did do a video on the Deck the Palms, all the different products. So if you are interested in what those were and wanted to see what those all entailed, you could do a search in our group for Deck the Palms. Otherwise, this is not going to show you any of the products. It's just going to show you the layouts themselves. So I don't know if you can see the UV coated flamingos. So this light ballerina color is got the flamingos, and they're, maybe if I pull this back a little, they're shiny little glossy flamingos on there. And then some of the stickers in the paper pack are also UV coated, which I love. This kit, she also added the lemonade shimmer trim. I love layouts with just, even if you're just using a little bit of the glittery shimmer, love it. Okay, then on this side, and then you have the stickers, and then these were acrylic pieces. So some of the pinks and the whites and the darker pinks are the acrylics, okay? And then this was the other page, so we just layered some of the stickers and added some of the acrylic pieces in there. You got Tropical Vibes. So the bottom, and I don't know how well it shows, but the bottom part of Tropical is UV coated, but the top part is not. And then on Vibes, it's a mint color, and the diagonal lines on here are shiny or UV coated. So again, you have some stickers, and then you have some of the acrylic pieces that are on here. And I don't know how well you can see it because it's not super noticeable, but this lagoon piece back here is also UV coated. And if I remember correctly, I think it's just got like dots, circle dots on there. They're not perfect circles, they're just kind of splotches. So that's a fun layout with a bunch of pictures on it. Here is the second one. And again, lots of pictures. You got room for 3 4x6s, 4x4, and 2 3x4s on here. And again, she's used the UV coated, the mint cardstock. And on this one, it's got palm leaves on it. Can you see that on there? Palm leaves. And then again, we used some of the Lagoon one that has just some of the random UV coated dots and some of the flower papers. The lemonade shimmer trim. And again, some stickers and just some of the papers and acrylic pieces. And then the same on this side where it's got a little bit where you're tying in the mint over here with some mint on the side here. And then again, that Lagoon piece with a little bit of lemonade shimmer trim. Love it. So that one's called All Smiles. The third layout then used the white cardstock as your base page. Has a little bit of the fun, this isn't UV coated, this is just the pattern paper. Then you have your shimmer trim, and then it's got the UV coated, the green piece back here. And it's just like the mint piece over here. It's got palms, it's just that it's a different color. So this is like the clover, I believe, is the green. And then this one over here was mint, but it's got the same pattern in the UV coating shininess to it. Again, we got our stickers and our acrylic shapes going on over here on the left page. And this one uses 4 3x4s, 1 4x6, and then 2 3x3s over on this side. And I'm going to bring this one up so you can see it. Love that palm tree and the big word paradise here. Some stickers underneath, some stickers underneath, and then acrylic pieces on this side. Then this is the last page. So it was 4 double page layouts. And this one is the 4 double page, but then we have a flip flap over on this side, which I'll show you. So this one maybe you can see it a little bit better. You got regular standard pattern paper up here. Then you have the green UV coated palms. You have the mint UV coated palms. And then you have, so on that first page that I shared with you, where you had the light pink flamingos, the dark raspberry right here also has flamingos on it that are UV coated. And then using some of the shimmer trim that's on here. So this layout has lots of photos because you have a 4x6 over here, you have 2 4x6s here, a vertical one over here, you have 2 4x4s over here. I love how she ties it in. So you have your little 3x4 over here, but she ties it in, right? So you're using that lemonade shimmer trim and then the mint to kind of tie these 2 pages together with your pinks. And then on this side, I'm going to lift this one up. Well, I'll show you how the flip flap works first. And I think this would be off the camera. Otherwise, you wouldn't see it if I opened it the way it is. Right? You got a 6x12 flip flap to add a few more photos to the mix. So let's see, will it show? Nope, it won't. The whole thing won't be on the camera. So then again, you have these 2 4x6s and this 4x6. You're adding another 3x4 over here. You have the one down here. You got your 2 2x2 or 3x3s, and you got 2 more 4x4s on the inside. So again, it's using that dark pink flamingo UV coated. The yellow UV coated, which was, trying to remember what was on the yellow one. I think that, oh, pineapples. It was little pieces of pineapple. Did we use any of the yellow? We did. I just missed it when I was showing you. So on this first page, this piece right here is also UV coated, and it's got the cute little yellow pineapples going on with it. Okay, so let's get my layouts back in order here. I love this. I love using flip flaps. These are perfect for vacation photos. And again, if you didn't want to use, if you remember from the other video, the back side of the papers are holiday themed. So they're Christmas themed instead of tropical. So if you live somewhere warm, say you're in Florida or California, or, you know, down in somewhere where you got palm trees, right? Where it's warm at Christmas time, the back sides are Christmas themed, but for warmer area climates. And I love the little pineapple and adding the little, the sunglasses and the hat and the flip-flops, or the flip-flops. We got flip-flops with my flip-flaps. So you got your little flip-flops there. Now I've got myself all, I've got rest and relax. And a lot of times I will overlap stickers on top of photos, but I take some baby powder or talc and I put it on the back of that. So when you're in here, it's not sticky on that side anymore. So I can easily slip my photo in there once I'm ready to go. And then I could add more adhesive behind there if I wanted to so that it sticks down perfectly. All right, that was it for her 8 pages that she created, right? So you had these 2 with the flip flap, these 2, and these 2, right? So you got 8 kind of and a quarter, 8.5 actually, because that would make a half page, pages. And there was still plenty of the UV coated cardstock and the pattern paper left. So I decided Where's the other one here? And I created another double page layout based on the corporate promotion or the corporate workshop that they had, because I knew I had a lot of this paper left and they used this fern paper, and I liked the look of it. So you have 2 4x6s. This open spot is meant for journaling, and you have 3 3x3s. And what I did here is, I don't know if you'll be able to see it close enough. So here is the UV coated dots. But then what I did on here, the words getaway, I used our thin cuts. So I can't remember off the top of my head what letter set thin cuts they are. But I took the little scraps of my UV coated papers, and I cut out the words and then just used the word getaway instead, because they had stamped it on, I think it is, on the corporate version. I'm like, I am not stamping on these. I don't want to have to get my stamps out just to do that title. And so I had the die cut machine was already out at my retreat. So I went and that's what I did. And then I used up the rest of the stickers and the rest of my acrylic pieces on these 2 layouts. I still had some pattern paper and some UV coated paper, and that went onto my Operation Smile table to allow other people to have some fun with that and then donate to Operation Smile in its place. So I ended up getting 8.5 pages out of this workshop. So if you guys are interested, if you still wanted to get the Deck the Palms papers and the workshop, you still can, and I would send that to you. Just comment down below this video or send me a private message and I will get back to you. Otherwise, I hope you guys are having a great Saturday, and I am going to show you, for sure, I have my Smitten layouts done, and then I have another set of layouts. I got to look to see what those were. Then I might do another Facebook Live just to show you something that I've actually worked on. All right, guys, I will talk to you later. Stay happy, stay healthy, and keep crafting.